I feel like, oh gosh, I'm gonna get emotional, and I didn't want this to be an emotional video. Welcome back to a new video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my skincare routine as well as answering some questions for you guys. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions on my story, and I'm going to be answering them. There's just a few, and I'm not very good at multitasking, so we'll see how this goes. So the very first thing that I start with my skincare routine is by using this Duval skincare system, and this is a spin brush. It comes with 4 different attachments. So we have a cleansing brush, which is this one. We have an exfoliating brush, which looks like this, pretty similar. I also like it because it has a body brush, so you can literally wash your full body with this one. So it inserts back into this unit, the base unit, and it's really nice. And then the last insert is actually a pumice stone. So I haven't actually used this one, but it is really nice and helpful if you have like calluses or just rough feet and you want to smooth them out. So I have actually been using this spin brush for a long time, over a year now, and they just sent me another one, which I was really excited about. And if you guys want to get yourselves one, you can go ahead and use the promo code MEATYBACA70 for a 70% off coupon, which is amazing. You can get this spin brush right now for 70% off. I'm not even kidding you guys. This is the best brush ever. It is battery operated. It takes 4 AA batteries, and obviously it's cordless. And I usually use this spin brush along with this cleanser from Curology, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump into Curology now since I just talked about it. But before I do that, I did want to answer the first question. So the first question is, when are you going to meet, when are we going to meet your boyfriend? So that's a good question, you guys. Something that I probably haven't mentioned before is that my boyfriend is really shy, very quiet sometimes. So I have to like ease him into it, you know. I really do want to make a video with him, and hopefully he lets me. But if not, I'm gonna start showing him in just a few vlogs here and there, just so that he can get more comfortable in front of the camera. I definitely don't expect him to make any videos with me or anything like that, because if it's not his thing, I'm not gonna force anything on him that he doesn't want to do. But hopefully he does want to do it in the future, because that would be really fun. I'm gonna go ahead and answer the next question too. The next question is, are you nervous to teach again? And yes, the answer is yes. So for those of you who don't know, I am a teacher. I teach 3rd grade, and we are in August right now, so that means I only have about 2 or 3 weeks of freedom until I go back to work. And my school district decided to go ahead and open school up, but we're gonna have 2 options. Like, kids can either stay home and do school online, or they can go to school and just follow a bunch of regulations and stuff. And so that's gonna be really interesting. I'm not sure how many students I'm gonna have in the classroom, but I am nervous just because I'm not nervous about getting sick. Like, that's really not what I'm nervous about. Personally, I feel like my immune system is really strong, so if I were to get the virus, I feel like I would be okay. So I'm not nervous about that. I'm more so nervous about how everything is going to happen, how it's going to flow, if a bunch of parents are going to be scared, and then also having to manage an online curriculum while being a teacher at school is going to be really hard too. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys updated, but that was a really good question. Okay guys, so I'm sure that I have talked to you guys about Curology plenty of times, because I always mention it, but it's because I love this company. I love this skincare system because it really has done wonders for my skin. My skin is by no means perfect, and you guys can see, like, I'm even growing a 3rd eye. Just kidding, it's a pimple, but it looks like a 3rd eye right here. But you guys, my skin is not perfect, but Curology has really helped me with my confidence in my skin, in my own skin, without makeup. And so this is what I have been living by ever since January, I think, is when I started using it. So I use this moisturizer from Curology. I love it. I also use this personalized formula that's just made for me, so it has the ingredients based off of my skin. My skin is a little bit textured, It's also oily, but it can get really dry, so it's really weird. And I didn't think that there was any skincare out there that actually would match my skin type, because my skin is just so weird sometimes, but Curology did. So I've been using this. This I use at night, which is the prescription formula. It can be very hard, you guys, to find different skin products that are just right for your skin, because we all have different types of skin, and while mine can be oily, yours can be super dry, and vice versa. So I really suggest that you guys try a bunch of different products out, see what works, see what doesn't, but don't give up, you guys. I feel like your face is something that you should always be confident in, because it's the feature that people look most at when they look at you. And I feel like you can be very self-conscious. I was always self-conscious, especially in middle school and high school, because I always broke out so much. And then I am a picker. I like to pick at my scabs and my pimples, and that just made it even worse, because I got a bunch of dark spots and scarring and stuff like that. That's not cool. But I actually have a question about that. My cousin actually asked me that question about scarring, so let me look for it. She said, is there anything you do for scarring? Inevitably picking at big pimples leading to scars. So yes, the answer is yes. I actually have been using this Mix Easy. Sorry guys, so there's actually a lot going on in the kitchen right now because we have some friends over, so I'm sorry about the noise. I will resume after the blender. Okay, so as I was saying, I have recently been using these Mix Easy products. So thank you, Mix Easy, for sending me these products. They sent over this hair mask, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm excited to. And I have been using the vitamin C serum as well as the eye cream. So to answer your question, cousin, I've been using this vitamin C serum for scarring and dark spots. So vitamin C is actually really, really good for your skin, you guys. It lightens up your skin. It gives you an even skin tone. And it just does so much for your skin. I personally like it a lot, and I've never used vitamin C on my face before. So one thing to know about a vitamin C serum on your face is that it can strip your face down. So it is really important to use sunscreen when you use a vitamin C serum. And I like this because it's kind of like a gel. It doesn't like smell awesome or anything like that, but it's also really natural. And I love this about Mix Easy, you guys. Their products are vegan friendly as well as cruelty free. And another cool thing about Mix Easy is that if you go on their website, you can customize each product so that it is just right for your skin type or your hair, whether it's oily or dry. And then on top of that, you can also add up to 5 natural ingredients to your formula, which is what makes it super unique. And then you can even add a fragrance afterwards if you want. So yeah, it's super easy, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link down below so that you guys can go check them out. And you can use my code MEATYBACA in all caps so that you guys can get 15% off of your next order. And then along with the vitamin C serum, I have also been using an eye cream. I have never used an eye cream before in my life, but you guys, as I get older, I notice, and also like I'm sleep deprived a lot of the times, let's be honest, but I've noticed a bunch of, you know, bags under my eyes, and I hate that. So I have been loving this product so much. I make sure that I use it once every day, as well as the vitamin C serum. Alright, before we move on, I'm gonna go ahead and answer some more questions. And the next question is, do your students confuse you and your twin sister a lot at school? And yes, of course. So if you didn't already know, I am an identical twin, and my twin sister actually works with me. She's gonna be teaching kindergarten this year, so that's really exciting. And the last year was our first year working together, and it was just so funny just to see all of the reactions of different kids when we showed up at the same time. But if we weren't there at the same time, they always confused us no matter what. Even though I had highlights and she had black hair, they always thought that we were like, they always thought I was her and she was me. And the hardest part about it is that we both have the same last name. So we're both working in the elementary, we both have the same last name. So whenever someone says Miss Baca, you know, they get confused. I've been confused plenty of times for her, so that I don't mind. But something that I really did like is that the little tiny kids would come up to me and they would just like hug me or ask me for help, you know, at the cafeteria and stuff like that, and I didn't even know them. And so I thought that was pretty cute because they would always just come and hug me and talk to me, and so that was nice. This school year is going to be interesting because my hair is even darker now, and her hair is dark as well, so it's going to be really interesting unless one of us decides to cut it, which I don't think so. Not anytime soon anyways. But the next thing, guys, is this sunscreen that I have been using on my face. It's the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen, and I honestly hate using sunscreen, especially on my face, because like I said, my face is already oily, so with sunscreen it gets even more oily. But I did find this Neutrogena sunscreen and I loved it. I bought it from Costco. It came in like a big pack, but you can honestly get this sunscreen like from wherever you want. But I noticed a big difference in my skin when I started to use it this summer. This is the first summer that I actually like use sunscreen on my face like on a regular basis, and I didn't used to before. But like I said, if you're gonna use vitamin C, you better be using sunscreen, otherwise it's gonna give your skin sun damage, and you don't want that. And I really like the sunscreen too because it doesn't make it super oily, which is good. It's good for my skin. When I start to sweat, obviously it is a little bit oily, but for the most part it keeps my skin pretty feeling pretty fresh and not sticky. I hate that sunscreens make your face just feel sticky and that dirt sticks to your face, so that's not what I wanted. So I'm really glad that I found this sunscreen. Again, that's the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer. So I am almost done with my skincare products, so I decided to go ahead and pause for a little bit and answer some of your guys' questions, because like I mentioned earlier in the video, I am really bad at multitasking. So let's go ahead and do this. The next question is, when are you going to get married? That's a good question. I don't know. Hopefully sooner than later. I've always wanted to be married young, so yeah, hopefully that happens soon, but it's honestly all in God's plan. The next question is, hi Media, I love you, and I was wondering if you could do your weight loss or workout or / workout routine. So yes, I can definitely do a workout routine in the future. Weight loss, honestly, I'm not sure if I can ever do a weight loss video. I don't ever like I'm not ever like actively like trying to lose weight. I try to eat healthy for the most part, but I'm not super focused on my weight. I feel like I used to be, and then I just never got anywhere. I just became more like self-conscious, and seeing the number on the scale is not everything, so just remember that, you guys. But yes, I can definitely do a workout routine here in the near future. Thank you for that. The next question is, what breed is your dog? And that's actually not my dog, it's my twin sister's dog, Ollie. He is a golden doodle and he is adorable. I love him, but he can be a little punk sometimes. The next question is, how do you feel about your sister having her first baby boy? You guys, my sister Abby is having her first baby boy after having 2 girls, and I am so excited for her. She is gonna be amazing, and her and her husband have been wanting a son, so I'm really glad that they are finally getting a son. And he's gonna be here, I believe, in October, which is crazy. Like, that's only like 2 months away, 2.5 months away. That's insane. I can't even believe it, but I'm so excited. I have so many nieces and nephews already, and my brother is also gonna have a boy, which I can't wait for that. So they're gonna be like best friends, I'm sure, when they get older. But yeah, my family is constantly growing, and I am just so thankful for that because I love babies. They're honestly one of the best birth controls that I can ever have is nieces and nephews, because duh. Alright, so before I keep going with my questions, I did want to pause to talk to you guys about another thing that I use for my skincare routine. So I have recently been taking these women's multivitamins, and they are little gummies, which I really like. I always take gummies because they're so much better than drinking like a pill. Like, I hate drinking pills. And this is the brand Ollie. I really like these, you guys, and some of you guys might be like, okay, well, this has nothing to do with your skincare, but let me tell you, it has everything to do with my skincare, because it has a powerful blend of vitamins, vitamins A, C, D, E, B, biotin and folic acid. This blend of vitamins really helps your skin out, and I really like it. I'm a huge believer in vitamins, so if you guys don't already take vitamins, especially if you are a woman, which I'm pretty sure you are if you're watching this video, you guys should definitely go take some, because vitamins are so good and they replenish your vitamins. Or if you are low on iron, or if you are low on a specific thing, it really helps your body out. Oh, this drink is so good, you guys. I believe it's the strawberry acai lemonade, so just in case you guys were wondering. But I'm pretty much done with my skincare routine products. So the last thing is this Mario Badescu Mint Lip Balm, and I really like this lip balm because it really moisturizes my lips. I've also been using some CBD for my lips, which is like an ointment that my friend actually made. Let me actually get it for you guys so that you guys can see what it looks like. Alright guys, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is actually lemon eucalyptus CBD salve, and my friend actually makes these. So she does really good. She has a bunch of homemade products, and her name is Rachel's Naturals. If you guys want, you can take a screenshot of this if you guys ever want to order from her. I really suggest it. You can also see her Gmail there, and then she also has a website, so I'm gonna go ahead and link that down below. But you guys, I love this stuff so much. It's literally good for anything, but I like to use it on my lips. It's good to get rid of acne. It's good for when you go to the gym and you are super sore. Literally, it's good for anything, and I love it. But I think this is the one that moisturizes my lips the most. All of the ingredients in this little salve are obviously natural, and it has CBD, so that's why it's powerful, and it just works miracles. So I would suggest that you guys go get yourself some of this and support her small business, because she is amazing. But yeah, you guys, with that being said, that's all I have for you guys. Oh, actually, let me answer a few more questions that I hadn't before. Okay, it says, what do you think is the most important thing a woman should do for her skin? Ooh, that's a good one. And it's also tough. But personally, I feel like the most important thing a woman should do for her skin is to wash it every single day. Wash it on a regular basis and moisturize it. And don't use regular lotion for your skin. For the longest time, I would just use lotion to moisturize, like body lotion to moisturize my skin. And it was causing me a bunch of acne and whiteheads and stuff like that, and I didn't understand why. And then one of my friends reached out to me, and she was like, hey, you need to stop using that as a moisturizer. You need to use an actual like face moisturizer, because it's not the same thing. And so that's what I would say is the best thing that you can use for your skin. Okay, the next question and the last question comes from my friend Ashley, and she said, if you could choose to do anything you've ever wanted to do for a day, what would it be? That's actually such an interesting question. I feel like, oh gosh, I'm gonna get emotional, and I didn't want this to be an emotional video. I definitely feel like I would go and visit my mom and spend time with her. So let me just get deep for a little bit. I actually haven't been able to see my mom for 8 years, and I have been separated from her for ever since I was 12. So for 12 years I have been separated from my mom, and it's just really sad. She actually lives in Mexico, and I live here in the United States. I can't cross, you know, because I'm under the DACA, and she can't come because she had a deportation in her past. So if I could do that for even just one day, I would spend time all day. I would spend all day with her. I would tell her how much I love her, and I would spoil her because she deserves to be spoiled. So yeah, that's the thing that I would do for a day if I could. But God is awesome, and He knows why things happen, and there's a reason for all of our pain and suffering. So I'm just gonna keep living a good life, and I'm gonna keep trusting God that things will work out in the end. So yeah, anyways, I don't want to end on a sad note, you guys, and I don't want you guys to be like super sad for me. We're doing okay. My mom is awesome. Some of my siblings are able to go visit, but my twin sister and I have not been able to visit since we were little. So yeah, if you have your family, if you have your mom and dad close, make sure that you hug them extra tight, because you never know what can happen, and don't take those times for granted because they're not always going to be there. But with that being said, you guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking around and watching this video, and I'm also sorry about the background noise. I can't always have an empty house when I film, which is totally okay because it's live. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye guys, love you.
So family photo, 1, 2, say cream cheese.
Cheese.
So
He's sleeping.
When it feels like I've been fading to the background, don't leave my room for like a week, don't wanna go out. But all these moments keep reminding me of just how you can't have the highs without the letdowns.